hello. This is a little bit unexpected. It's me, mayohosko, and I just got done with some stuff this morning, and I've got half an hour to an hour before I need to do anything else for the rest of the day. So I thought I'd just come on live and see if anyone's out there, and if anyone wants to talk about anything Lego related, because I'm going to the Lego store later. So we'll just see if anyone decides to show up. I literally just decided to do this spur of spur of the moment. Hey Blue, I just saw that you commented on my video earlier today, 16 minutes ago, waiting for the next time I'm live, and here I am. I'm live. So good to see you here, buddy. Hey Hoarder as well. So you've been cleaning and taking apart your sets all day. Well, I've got some news about some stuff I've been doing in with my Lego collection yesterday. So I'll get into that when we get some more people. But yeah, I'm going to the Lego store today. Um, Hoarder says parts collection is getting huge, but I'm so tired. I relate to that. You know, I still got my recent no so one of my recent um pick-a-brick boxes on my windowsill, and you know what, just because I'm not showing, or just because it's within my reach, I'll show you the contents of what's inside, and that's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. We're not backstage. We're live. Whoopsie. Yeah, so let me put the camera on. So this is the pad box that has been sitting on my windowsill forever. So I'll just show you, if I can get my fingers underneath here, what I bought. And I can't remember when I bought this. I think it was a while ago. Yeah, it was when they had a bunch of the sand green 1x1 bricks on the wall. So if you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, you know that sand green is my favorite color. So for about 2 years now, I've been I've been scouting sand green pieces at the pad wall. I've gotten a bunch of 1x6 and 1x1s in sand green. So I don't think I'll ever need to buy more of the sand green 1x1s and 1x6s ever again now. I think I am stocked for the future. And I got tons of those. And we got some other ones as well. Because I realized that the height of one of the pab boxes being able to close is the height of 5 2/3 bricks. Hello, Greg Dillon. It's good to see you in my chat. First time that's happened in a while, so good to see you here, buddy. Yeah, so I don't think I'll ever need to buy sand green 1x1 bricks ever again. They had a bunch of the black 1x4 plates when I was there last, so I am well stocked on those. And this is something I was excited that they had. something happened there. My computer ran out of charge, so I've got it on the charge again. Okay, let's come back to the camera. Let's come back. Yeah, so I was excited when they had a bunch of the trans clear 1x2x5 bricks on the wall, and they also had the 4 long trans light blue lightsaber blades, and I did the technique where you put them inside of the bricks, and they also had the trans yellow round 1x1 tiles. Ugh, Jesus. So I did the technique where you put the things inside of it to maximize my value, so I was happy about that. Hello, cheap ass bricks. Good to see you here, buddy. And hey Liam, it's good to see you back in my chat. I'm just going over a pad box that's been on my windowsill for a while now. I don't normally show the contents of my pad boxes. Yeah, so I don't think I'll ever need to buy any more sand green 1x1 bricks ever again. And I need as many of these trans clear wall pieces as possible for all the skyscrapers I build, and I just made a mess of some of this stuff. I'm just going to clean it off, get it out of my way so that I don't lose those tiny pieces. What else did they have? Yeah, got some light 10 2x2 bricks. Can use that for Minecraft mocks, and then just to fill out this space. See, it's kind of an awkward size because it's odd dimensions, the size of things. So I ended up having to do a 3 wide gap here. And so what I did to fill, there ended up being a 3x3 gap here. So what I did is I did a stack of one of these, but to get the corner, I had to do this. So I had to do this to get that corner to maximize the amount of space inside of the pad box. So I'll just quickly put all this back inside because I'm not going to be touching this until I get back to mock building. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when that's going to be. I really don't, because it's been a while now since I've built any mocks because I've been super busy at grad school, which is why I've been enjoying my semester break. No, sorry, which is why I've been enjoying my spring break, because I've been able to spend hours on YouTube per day and catching up with my friends, seeing the stuff that they've been doing. And also cheap ass bricks, because of all that crap, I'm about 4 episodes behind on holing and balling. So when I'm working in the city for the rest of the month, I'll be putting holing and balling on in the background, because I like to have, well, I like to listen to podcasts while I'm doing stuff in my city. Yeah, anyway, so that's all of that. Yeah, and hopefully I can get some more good pieces like that when I go to the Lego store later today. Right now it is 9:10 a.m. and I expect to be at the Lego store at 2:10 p.m. So hopefully I'll be there in 5 hours, and hopefully they have more good pieces on the pad wall. What is everyone else saying? People saying hello to each other. Cheap ass says, "How come Lego can't ship sets without them arriving damaged?" I think that's because the couriers just do a bad job at handling packages. Hey, Johnny. Who else is streaming right now, Johnny? Yeah, I heard that same rumor, Greg. I don't know the context of that. I don't. That's just naming two drivers. What's the context? What about? Oh yeah, speed champions. Well, yeah, versus the helmets. Yeah, I'm not interested in the Formula One helmets, but I am interested in most of the other Lego Formula One products. I've got an order sitting in my cart right now that'll include the Ferrari Speed Champions Formula One car. Oh, who's better? Historically, Lewis Hamilton, but right now, and Max Verstappen is clearly better. All you have to do is look at the Drivers' Championship. Granted, Lewis Hamilton, it took a while for him to get adjusted to the Ferrari car. And Verstappen has the full team attention of Red Bull Racing. Yeah, that's because Lego knows that fools will buy their products no matter what. The only way that Lego will reduce their price is if you stop buying sets. All of these day one customers is why Lego can get away with charging crazy amounts of money for their sets. I mean, that's just simple economics. If sets don't sell well, they go on clearance. That's a lower price. I went to Target 2 days ago and they had a whole bunch of the Mario Kart sets on clearance. I've been playing Mario Kart since 2008 and I wanted to get a lot of the Mario Kart sets, but I wasn't going to pay that amount of money they were selling for, so I waited for them to go on clearance, and that's when I bought them. So I'm expecting a package over $100 worth in the mail next week, because you gotta have patience whenever you're buying Lego. And all of these impatient people who have FOMO kind of ruin it for the rest of the customers. Um, I'm trying to grasp this comment. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's just one of many factors why themes get retired. A lot of themes have a planned retirement. Other themes just simply don't sell well. Like video did not sell well. The Life of George sets, the Fusion sets, if anyone remembers those, the Dimensions packs, they did not have planned retirements. They retired because they did not sell well. Hidden Side had a planned retirement, and Monkey Kid actually exceeded its planned retirement date because it was more popular than what they thought it was going to be. Chima was meant to replace the Ninjago theme because the Ninjago theme had a planned retirement of around 2014, but it became an evergreen theme because it was more popular than Lego expected. So that's only part of the argument. And the more themes that Lego is introduced to the market, I think that becomes less and less of a factor, because Lego will recycle through so many sets over and over and over again, to the point where we start joking, hey, what if they turned this into a UCS set? And that's how we got the UCS Luke's Landspeeder. Yeah, I only know about 3 people who are going to be buying it. And I'm not because, well, I know 2. Sorry, I gotta mute myself. Yeah, so I only know 2 people who are definitively gonna be buying the $1,000 Death Star. But you gotta look at the $1,000 Death Star versus a regular set, like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini versus a Toyota. They don't need to sell as so. Okay, so saying, okay, how do I put this? How do I put this? Say a Ferrari car cost $800,000, and a Toyota car cost $20,000. I'm going to do the math really quickly here. $800,000 divided by $20,000. That's 40 times the the price, which is the Ferrari over the Toyota. So Lego only needs to sell one of the $1,000 Death Stars, compared to 10 $100 sets, or 100 $10 sets. So there doesn't need to be a lot of people buying the $1,000 Death Star for Lego to deem it a commercial success, if you really think about it. And Lego has to know that less than 1% of their customer base is going to be buying the $1,000 Death Star to begin with. So you can't treat the economics of the $1,000 Death Star like you can with a regular set that Johnny and Timmy are buying with their pocket money or their allowance money. So I think the goalposts get shifted the more expensive a set is. So I don't think that given the economics, that it's a $1,000 set, that it's actually going to do as bad as what people think, because Lego would have a different standard for when they measure the success of that set. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents about some of the Lego economics. That's just my little 2 cents. Yeah, so if anyone else wants to talk about anything, I'd be happy to give my opinion. Yeah, I also heard about that. I don't know when they're going to come out, and I mean, I didn't see the Formula One moving, so I have no idea what it's about. But I did hear they were going to make sets based upon it, which I think is, well, since Lego will have a partnership with Formula One, I think it's for a 3-year contract, because they did confirm they're going to make Lego Formula One sets in 2026, of which the Formula One movie sets is a part of it. I think it's a 3-year deal. There's a lot of things they could make in that in that partnership. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if they try do something for the Drive to Survive series on Netflix, because that show was a wild success and introduced a whole new generation of fans into Formula One. I mean, I was watching Formula One since Sebastian Vettel was winning all of his world championships with Red Bull back from 2010 to 2013. That's how far I go back with Formula One. I'm surprised about something. I have no idea when that's going to happen. I'm not the right person to be talking to about the new sets because there's a rare amount of times when I actually care about the new sets. I don't even know what the new sets for October are going to be. Oh, oh, something just happened. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that went out of stock. Yeah, one of the sets in my cart went out of stock. Oh, I'm not going to pull the trigger on that hole now. That might have been God's plan telling me not to buy those sets. I don't know anything about World of Warcraft, to be honest. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go to the Lego store in 4 hours, and hopefully I can get some good parts at the pab wall. I have no idea who the fuck else is streaming, but apparently other people are. I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm not seeing anyone streaming, at least who I'm subscribed to. So, whatever. Thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And I'll see you guys when I'm live again in 25 hours when I'll be streaming with From Blocks to Mocks. So I will see you in my live stream tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.